Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to apply for jobs in Canada, how to make your resume, and yeah, basically, all these basic things that you should remember before coming to Canada, and even after coming, how to approach for the job scenario and how to create your resume, because a resume over here plays a very important role, and it's not like that you have to have just one resume for each and every job. You have to have a specific type of resume for each and every job, out there, and you can apply for. So yes, in this video I'm going to talk exactly about all these topics, so try watching this video till the end. I don't know how clear I am, but try watching this video till the end. This video will be really important and really helpful video for you all, and I will try to add all the reference images, reference sites, all the best sites also. So yeah, a pretty helpful video it will be. So watch it, and without any delays, let's get started with the video. So guys, let's get started with point number one. That is your resume. So in India, what we used to do is we used to make our cover letter or CV, and then resume or something like that. Here, the only thing is that is most important thing to get you an interview is the resume. So you have to create specific resume for each and every kind of jobs. I am sharing this image of this resume. This is an ideal format of a resume that you have to make. You should highlight your major skills. You should highlight your work experience. You should highlight your study, education. And remember, like if you are applying for a, just for example, if you are applying for customer care executive job, so try highlighting your best points, your experience based in customer care executive. So what happens, these things grab the attention of a interviewer, or like he will be like, okay, yeah, he has customer service executive experience. Or like if you will go ahead and if you just post your architecture resume everywhere, I don't think so you will be getting any customer care executive job or any part-time job over here, because definitely what they will do by hiring an architect with Revit skills, handling cutleries. So that's not how it goes. You have to make a specialized resume. So yeah, I am sharing few examples with you. Like these can be your resume. You will have all the data similar to them, but you have to place it nicely. Like if you have 5 years of architectural experience, don't place it on the top for applying for a customer care executive job. If you have an experience of 1 year in customer care executive, or like even a part-time job in customer sales services or anything, just highlight that, keep that in top. Then your architecture experience, then your like your software experience, your soft skills. Again, I will be sharing more images, and you can see them on your screen right now. Like this is how it goes over here. So you have to focus a lot on your resume, and you should have different resume for different kinds of job. And printouts are pretty expensive over here. Like I took what 6 printouts, sorry, I took 12 printouts for $8. So $8 को convert कर लो, it is expensive. So don't convert over here. That is one of my tips. If you start converting, you will end up buying nothing over here. So that is one tough part. And yes, finally a good news on my personal aspect. That is, like, I have 2 job offers also now. Most probably I'm going with one of the job offers. I will tell you guys in the later vlogs that what is that job offer and everything. And now coming to the point number 2, that is how to apply for jobs over here. Because as a student, like right now I can't work full time, and most of the architectural related jobs are full time. So the job that I have gotten for now, like I don't want it, but I have gotten it for now, is not an architecture related or architecture technician related job. So keep that in mind. You would be getting architecture related job when you are on part time, because most of the architecture firms, they need people for full time working is their preference, because our work. You can't work part time in architecture field. It's really difficult for the employer itself to handle someone who is just working part time. So that is one thing, but still I am trying. And the best site that I found till now to apply for job is indeed.com, and Glassdoor is also there, a job seeker is there. I will mention all the jobs, best sites for jobs in the description, so you can go ahead and check it out. But my personal favorite is Indeed. I have applied to a lot of jobs from Indeed itself. And guys, people have said, you have to go to different places and drop your resumes and everything. I didn't do that. I used these online portals. I made customized resume for each and every job that I apply. I just do a bit of tweaking here and there, and then I send my resume out. So yeah, that's how you should do it. And that strategy of going to a place and dropping your resume is good. But if you want, you can do this, like go online, open 2 3 sites, upload your resume, and boom, send it. You can do, I think so, you can send around 15 job applications or like 20 job applications in a day. And here I have said it in my previous blogs also, that traveling is a restriction, and traveling is a big thing over here if you don't have a car. Because I don't have a car, and guess what, like even going to one place or maximum two place would take your entire day. So yeah, it's a tough scene. If you miss a bus, then the next bus will be around 10 15 minutes later or 20 minutes later. So your waiting times also added in. You have to walk to a lot of places. So that things are there. So I would suggest go on all these sites, make your profile, upload your resume, and start applying. That will be the quickest way. And the offer that I have gotten are all from the online applications and not from in person, because I haven't been to any shop or any place in person. So yeah guys, this is how you apply for jobs in Canada. I have mentioned all the details in the descriptions. And guys, if you have any kinds of doubts or any queries, you can go ahead and mention it in the comment section. I will definitely try my level best to answer your queries, or solve your queries or solve your questions. So yeah. And guys, one of the most important thing that I always say, keep supporting my channel and keep encouraging me to make such videos. It has been very hectic for me from past 10 20 days. Sorry, I think so 10 15 days I would say. So yeah, keep supporting, and I will try my level best keep you updated about the field and everything related to it. So yeah, take care, have a good day, bye bye.